Welcome back to Whiskey Wednesday. My name is Gio. This is Matt. I almost forgot your name. And today we are going to be having Rittenhouse.
That's right. Rittenhouse Rye.
Rittenhouse Rye.
Bottled and bond.
What?
Bottled and bond.
Bond? Oh, okay.
Is this the first bottled and bond whiskey we've had on the channel? I think it is.
Oh, it's our first bottle and bond.
Oh my god.
Someone's excited about that. Of course, I never tried this.
I've never tried it either.
And he's never tried it either.
Yeah, it's still sealed. I think this is the first bottled and bond bottle that we've ever had on the channel. Now, I feel like I remember us busting out the Evan Williams bottled and bond as like a comparison to one we were doing a while back.
It's not a cork one.
But, oh, it's not. This is the first bottled and bond one that we've actually like given like its own video. So bottled and bond means it's 100 proof, not above 100 proof, not below 100 proof. It is 100 proof.
Oh, okay.
It's at
so
least,
why do they label it that way?
Well, they do. They put 100 proof on it.
No, I said why do they label it that way?
Bottled and bond?
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you.
I know because 100 proof, but just using that phrase.
Well, there's more.
Oh, okay.
As I was saying,
Sorry.
it's at least 100 proof. Or not at least 100 proof. Dang it! It's exactly 100 proof. Okay, so it has to be exactly 100 proof. It has to be at least 4 years old. Everything in here has to be distilled by the same master distiller in the same distilling season. I think that's right, and I'm sure there's other things. So if I've left anything out or if I've gotten that wrong, let me know. But that's just what I remember off the top of my head. So there's a lot of
Specific requirements?
Yeah, specific requirements that need to be met exactly for it to be able to call itself bottled and bond.
So what's the distillery season? Oh, okay.
I don't know if that means like a literal season, like, oh, it has to be done like in the summer or in the spring, or if it's like, if a season for a distillery is like different.
Cheers.
Cheers. And also this is a Heaven Hill Distillery product.
Oh.
So Heaven Hill Distillery is where it comes from. Heaven Hill Distillery also does Evan Williams.
Oh, okay.
Elijah Craig, Larceny, McKenna.
Wow.
So they.
It's a lot of well-known popular bottles.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm getting a lot of, well, not a lot of, but like some cinnamon out of this. Is that rosemary?
So I'm getting that cherry,
Uh-huh.
and I am getting chocolate with this one.
You're getting chocolate?
I am getting chocolate. Like those cherry chocolate candies.
Yeah, there's a little bit of chocolate in there, isn't there? I feel like I'm getting like a hint of peanuts. Like those Planters cocktail peanuts.
Maybe. Wow, the taste is completely different from the smell.
Right. Okay, so Rittenhouse Straight Rye Whiskey. And they spell it without the E. Oh, look at that. They spell it without the E.
It's not whisk why.
Whiskey, yeah. Well, that's how they spell it in Scotland. Like, if you look at a Scotch bottle, it's always without the E.
Oh.
So Pennsylvania Straight Rye Whiskey is a storied Pennsylvania-style rye whose heritage commemorates Philadelphia's famous Rittenhouse Square. So it's made in Kentucky, but I guess it's made in the style of like old Pennsylvania rye.
Oh my gosh. Pause. Your fan.
That's terrible. That's terrible.
It's like, it's a little colder and louder as usual, than normal. It's like, oh, the fan.
You know, we're just gonna roll with it.
You gonna roll with it? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, so
we had the fan on.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We totally forgot to
realize that it's on. We're in a confined spot, so it kind of gets a little bit warm in here.
Yeah. we didn't want to redo it because I felt like we were actually doing pretty good at picking out notes.
Yep. I'll have this guy type in all the subtitles so you know what we're saying.
Yeah. Yeah. If you can understand us, I'll totally do that. Like, seriously. That was on me. The thing is right here. I can literally reach it with this hand.
Yeah.
I just didn't do it. But no, like you said, it's completely different on the taste than it is on the nose. I'm not picking up that chocolate at all.
No.
Or even like the cherry. Maybe.
I think a little bit of cherry.
Mm-hmm.
If you do like little tiny sips, not like just let it sit on your palate. I think that's how I taste it.
Yeah, it's barely there.
So this one's kind of odd. So in the beginning when it was a lot more, it was a little bit sharper.
Yeah.
But then as you go down, it's like almost
It's a lot
nothing.
smoother. I'm trying to figure out what notes I'm getting on the palate. I feel like
It's a little bit sweet. It does have that very, very small hint of cherry.
I don't know. It's pretty good. A video that would be interesting to do is like take this, the Sazerac rye, the Elijah Craig rye, and make old fashions, and see
With different rice? Oh, okay.
and see like what the difference is depending on what rye you use.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people like to use bourbon for old fashions, but I think traditionally they're made with rye.
Oh, really? Okay.
So I think it would be fun to see like which one is better, and maybe we throw a couple bourbons in just to kind of mix things up. But I think this particular one right here, the Rittenhouse Rye, is a very popular whiskey for making old fashions.
Oh, yeah.
Because
We
it's
can
not that
definitely try
expensive. It's like 20, low 20s,
Oh,
mid to low
Yeah.
mid 20s.
definitely not bad for the cost then. It's a nice like auburn golden brown color. I really like that color of it.
Yeah, it is a nice color. This is very pleasant to drink, just neat as well.
Not really strong.
No, we don't do too many ryes on the channel.
No.
I think it's just because, like me personally, I don't know about you, but I feel like when it comes to whiskey, rye is sort of like one of the last ones I tend to reach for.
Well, there's also not that many out there, right?
There's a good amount, but there's not going to be as many ryes as bourbons or scotches or. But that one's good. That one is definitely good.
So how would you rate it?
I don't know. This is difficult for me because, as far as ryes go, I do like it, but I feel bad rating it this low because this really just comes down to my personal taste. But I would give it a 6.5.
6.5. Okay. I guess your rye is basically my smokiness of
Probably.
Scotch.
Yeah.
All right. I would rate it a 7.
Okay.
For ryes, I feel like the Sazerac I enjoyed a lot better.
I did really enjoy that one as well.
I enjoyed it a lot better.
I even liked the Elijah Craig.
But I know that the Sazerac is also a bit more costly in this one, right? I think the Sazerac was around the 40s.
No, the Sazerac's, I think they're about the same price. The Sazerac maybe like a couple of dollars more.
Oh, okay.
But the Sazerac is still going to be in the 20s.
Oh, okay. I enjoy the Sazerac a little bit more. It doesn't go the fact that I don't like this one. It's still good. But, so I'll give it a 7.
Yeah. All right. Well, adding it to the infinity bottle.
I'm sorry it doesn't have a cork.
Yeah, I am too, but a lot of bottles that are
Lower end.
kind of lower in price will have that screw top. And like another one here that I was surprised to see. I'm surprised sometimes to see which ones have screw tops. This one here, which I paid about $50 for, it has a screw top. This is Weller 12.
Oh, really?
And I was surprised that this one has a screw top. This is one of those bottles that's hard to find, so people tend to charge more for it than
Oh, so they just make up that cost.
they should.
Then they should be able to do the cork tops and not be able to.
Yeah, but see, the thing is the people who upcharge for it isn't the distillery, it's the liquor stores.
Oh, I see.
So the distillery, puts that out there saying, oh, this is how much is that bottle supposed to be? I think it's supposed to be like 30 to 40.
Really?
Which I still feel like is kind of on the high end for a screw top. You know, it's their, you know, decision at the end of the day. Yes, the cork is nicer, but I don't think it really plays a big role in like.
Well, isn't it for like airflow, like kind of trying to be airtight?
Not necessarily, because I mean,
Is that why bottles are cork tops?
Yeah, I mean, you want it to be airtight, but I mean, the corks and the screw caps both do a good job of that.
Oh, okay.
So,
Okay.
yeah, I guess I spilled some on here because I just got my hand covered in whiskey.
All right.
Oh, my hand smells good now.
Okay. All right. Well, he's just bathing in whiskey.
That's life. Well, thank you so much for watching this video and our review on Rittenhouse Rye Bottled in Bond. If you like this whiskey, let us know down in the comments. If this is one that you use a lot in old fashions or other cocktails, you know, let us know as well. And what is your favorite rye whiskey? We have Bullet, Knob Creek, Balcones.
Have we tried Bullet Rye already?
When we did our Whistle Pig video, we compared those to Bullet, but we didn't actually give it its own
review.
Yeah.
I see.
You know, let us know what your favorite rye is, and even if it's not one of those, we'll see if it's not too expensive about getting our hands on it and seeing what we can do with it. So, thank you for watching. Subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, and we will see you next time.
Next time.
Bye.
Bye.